All right, and welcome back. In this episode, we're going to go get our meteorite staff, Rocksling spell, another golden seed, a couple of graces. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. First thing we want to do is talk to White Mask.
Oh, well done.
Well done.
You made it. And
We made it to Round Table.
Before I fear
Yep.
you. I don't.
And we're going
Why
to start
not?
his quest line.
To join they are
He wants us to kill Godric.
decrepit. He may be. Worse yet, I hear so.
But we got to kill Margaret first.
What's the
Margit.
matter? Then you must for without.
There we go.
great
We're done talking with him. All right. Now we're going to mount up. And we're going to ride over here. Let's see, what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something that I'm going to regret. 5,000 runes on me. Potential to die. Oof. Oh well, I'm going to take a chance. Right? Because we are going to Kaled. Yeah. Yeah, there's death there. We're heading over to these ruins here. And I'm going to... There's a couple things you can do here. We'll play these ruins through later on. Right now, I'm going to do is run through here, jump down. We'll come back and get all the shinies later. All right? Right now, we need to kill these rats. They will aggro on us. All right? We want to make sure nothing chases us down like one of those dogs. All right? We want to kill all these rats. You get these piling up on you, and the party's over. All right? So kill all the rats. One more. One more. There we go. And yep, they're dead. Open this up, and this is one of these chests it ensnares you and teleports you. So once this happens, there's no getting out of it. Transporter trap. And this is taking us to a pretty scary area. Yeah. So we're going to do a quit out at a certain point to de-aggro, as soon as I can get in here, the mob, and you'll see that in just a moment. So here we are in Cilia Crystal Tunnel. Open this chest up. Stuff in here is not that important. Kind of cool to have. Wait for this guy here to pass. Just enough where you can get up around behind him, because he'll kill you. There is a mob right there at the top, standing up, ready. See, he's sitting right there. These guys won't attack you. Just hug the side of this, right? And then if you try to run there, you're going to get shot. What I do is quit out right here to reset. Because when we went around the building, yeah, it aggroed him. All right, we're back. And we're going to run for it. Hopefully he didn't see us. All right, run. Don't hang out. Yep, we made it. I've been able to do it 90% of the time without dying. But with my low HP, I get one shot from that guy and I'm dead. All right, so let's see here. I don't need this, but I'm gonna go grab this shiny. All right, so we've got this gray, Cilia Tunnel, leave it back here, a lot of cool stuff in here. And we're gonna mount up. And here we are. We are right here in the map. And we're gonna be running down here into this fog of war. All right, so I'm gonna run to the right. You could go straight down to the Rot River Lake, Rot Lake. But you can ride your horse in that stuff. There is a Rot Lake where you can't. And that's a lot of fun. Not as much later in the playthrough. All right, run around the corner here. There's a big scarab right here. We're gonna sneak up here. This is optional. Right, we got these bomb dudes again. Set them all off. Set you off, set you off. Set you off. Don't get stuck. Set you off. Big scarab right here. Don't hang around. It's not a scarab. I'm sorry. It's a big head. And that guy will kill us. We just picked up a smithing 5. All right, run through here as fast as you can. All right, without getting killed. I don't care about that stuff. Back down to the lake. All right, there's our ball. We didn't aggro him, so he's not awake yet. And here we go, the swamp of Almia. Yeah. So use these kind of as your marker. Run parallel with them. And just keep running south, southwest until you reach the beach. And yeah. Another grace. Right. I grab the grace, and then we're going to mount up and ride this way. You could rest if you wanted to or needed to. We're riding southeast. Don't go out there. It'll trigger an invasion. Don't worry about that shiny. It's not important to me, at least. I think it's like a Art of War, poison arrow thing. But Kaled. So we're running up here to grab the map for this lower part of Kaled. Right? That smoke right there is a merchant. We'll see the merchant in just a second. Don't go too far off the path here. We got the map here. We're gonna come back and talk to the merchant in just a second. Instead, we're gonna ride down here. And then right when you see that mound right there, turn at it and then go north. There's another grace. All right. And then I'm not going to rest. I'll back up. Should have checked to see if it's close to night. Back to the road. Don't go too far. You see those giant birds right there? Yeah, that's death. Oops. Mine. All right, now we're going to come back to the merchant. And we'll be back later. We can't buy anything. We're just putting them on the map. But cookbooks, stone sword key, crock pots, arrows. That's really about it, unless you want this gear for looks or what have you. And you can sell and all that fun stuff. Instead, what we're going to do is carefully go right up here to the crossroad. Right, we got a big bird right there on the right, and we got another one to the left, right there. You see it? We're gonna split them right in the middle, and you can already see a golden tree with a golden seed. There we go. Now we're gonna keep riding. This is a very dangerous area. Those giant dogs. That's insta death. So this is all very high level stuff. So big bird, giant dogs. Scary, but stay away from them. Split them right up the middle. This guy's gonna blow his horn. He aggroes and calls everyone, no problem, and starts a battle. We're gonna jump over the wall. Gonna head over here to this opening, over here, and then yeah, another grace. And we're gonna rest. And you can see it, the battle taking place that we triggered. But we're gonna rest and reset. No battle, right? Here's a teleport, and that's Red Main Castle. And if you try to go across this bridge right now, there's some ballistas, fire ballistas, that you got to try to dodge those. I'm not worried about it. But right now, this teleport is not active. As soon as we go to Altus Plateau and rest at any grace there, right? That's a ways away. Here's the map. Now we got all of Kaled. That is a ways away for us. It's up here. Got a map, and right up here is the Altus Plateau. As soon as we do that, the festival will start that Alexander Jarhead was talking about. And you could no longer get in the castle to do anything, farm, whatever. So the festival starts. That's when we're going to take on Radon. And then as soon as we finish Radon, a couple of things, it opens back up. But we'll already have Grace inside there or two. And yeah, we'll be able to go in there and get some fun stuff like the red hot wet blade. Right? Whetstone, wet blade, wet blade. All right, so what's next? Next is what we really came here for, our meteorite staff. So we're going to go all the way back over to the Swamp Shore Grace here. And then we're going to go into the ruins area and grab our staff and our Rocksling. So mount up. And then we're going to ride this way down into the rock. And then what I do is I aim for that. Right here, mark statue. Go in, hang a left. Stuff's starting to spawn. Then I run around, hug the wall. There's the staff. Right, mount up. Don't hang around here. We're gonna ride this way, north, northeast. These mobs are already starting to aggro. This guy's gonna stand up and then jump off the horse and into the tomb. And they won't chase you. Right. Open the door. Yeah. Rocksling. This spell is so awesome. All right, cool. We can now equip our meteorite staff and look at the scaling on it is S scale. This is crap. This is very nice. It's going to scale nice. So there we go. And we're going to go put Rocksling on as soon as we get back to the Grace. So we're going to hit Y to jump to the closest last Grace we were at. And we'll set up there. Okay, let's rest. Let's go to our storage chest and get rid of some stuff. I don't need the flail anymore. Don't need that staff anymore. Don't need this shield. And that's about it. I'm going to keep the turtle talisman on me still. It's getting late in the day. I want to pass the morning. There we go. Then I want to go down to memorize spell. And in this slot, I want to put Rocksling. All right, I only have 3 spells. I'm going to put this spell here. It's got a good arc on it, and it's good for getting invisible scarabs, which we'll do here in a bit. And probably not this episode, but a bit. All right, let's go back to our map here. Trying to think if I missed anything. We can always come back. So what we're going to do now, we're going to check, see if Rodriga left. She's still, nope. She might not be there. Let's see. She leaves a golden seed behind when she leaves, goes to round table. Did she leave yet? Nope, she's still there. All right. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to mount up and we're going to get to another Grace and then start our journey to Church of Vows. That's going to be in another episode, but we're getting over on the other side. The Asaria, dang it, I didn't pick up those mushrooms. Pick up stuff. Quit talking. Asaria Lake Lusaria, Leah Saria, whatever. And a lot going on there. But let's get there first, right? Right now we're just going to head for the lake facing Grace. And then another church. Another sacred tier. Carefully jump. This scarab's not important to me, but I'm here. Might as well kill it. There we go. Storm wall. So you meleeers and shield folks might be nice. I don't know. I don't play melee. I have done a playthrough on melee, but I prefer mage, magic, necromancers, all that fun stuff. So riding along the cliff here, and yeah, kind of a shortcut. Otherwise, the way you get here is, whoa. After Godric, you go through the castle, and we're on the back side of that. The Arnia of the Lakes, right? And right up here, we have a Grace. right here. So, well, those wolves aggroed, but they're not chasing us. They de-aggro pretty fast. We're gonna head over to this church where Thops is. Another quest line. Run inside the church, grab the sacred tear. Church of Irith. Yeah, dismount. Talk to Thops.
You're then, believe it or not, for a
All right, make a donation.
my name,
Go through his dialogue. More talking.
Oh, right. I can tell you, you've seen that. That's
Talk about the Glintstone Key, how to get into the academy, other cool things. Yep, there we go, there we go.
Would you? I know it, but still.
All right, I don't need to talk about it. He sells some spells. I already have it. This is what I started with. These two. This I don't care about. Starlight, but might be useful if you're in dark places. But we're gonna have a lantern here very quickly. So we're gonna ride out to this graveyard and pick up my very important spell. Yeah, the Academy Scroll has a couple of cool spells in it, but most importantly, the Great Shard Glintstone. And that and Rocksling, pretty much the only spells I use. Play around with the other spells. Comet Azure is going to be pretty awesome, but that's later on. Okay, we're going to race past these guys, and then to the right, there is a cookbook. Guys throwing stuff at you. Glintstones. Just want to get through there as fast as we can. Come down here to another Grace and a merchant. An important merchant. Those guys really aren't. It's just nobody chasing us. They de-aggro halfway down the hill. All right, let's steal his butterflies. All right.
You're new or a surprise, no matter
Yep. This is what I save my ruins up for. Purchase. Buying a lantern. Yippee. All right. Cookbook. Might as well get it now. The smithing stones 1 and 2 could buy all these right now. Really, I just usually buy the lantern. I come back later on for the cookbooks. They're not important to me. Right now, what I wanted to do is make sure that I got that. And let's use, we got golden seed. Why am I not seeing? Oh, it's right there. So sacred tear is what we got. Okay. I was looking for at a charge, but I don't have enough golden seeds yet. And the way you can tell is you go to flask. It says I need 2 and I must only have 1. All right? Yep, see, no. All right. So what I do want to do, since I made it this far, is sell all of my ruins. So start at the top. Sell it, that's 3,000 ruins. Pretty nice, huh? 2 of those is 4,000 ruins. 3 of those, 4,800 ruins. Look at all the ruins we're getting. And with that, I'm going to save these in case of emergency. With all of that, we can do some more leveling. We have 24,000 runes on us. The next level up, it takes 7,800. And I just put it all into int. So all was like 2. Now it's 8,600 runes for the next level. I need 1,000 more. I could sell those, 5 of those runes and get enough to do this. Actually, I think I'd be 1 short. Yeah, I'd be 1 short, 1 rune short. But I'm not in a hurry. All right, we're doing really good, really good. We are very powerful now with our new staff. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the map. We're going to get the map. It is right here. But the way we're going to get it is kind of roundabout. We're going to run along the cliff. We're going to go to the Lexcar ruins, and we're going to grab a grace somewhere in here. I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere around there. Right? And then we're going to go for the map. All right? So I don't need to mark this right now. I know where I'm going. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I know where I'm going. Need to mount up, dude. Should have grabbed those butterflies. All right, hug the left, right? We can kill anything in here now, but I don't want to aggro them. All right, run along the side, past the spirit spring. As soon as you get to this rock formation right here, we're going to head towards the ruins. Stay to the left of the ruins, but tight up against them, because there is a mob right to the left there. So as soon as you get out here, you just bear around, and you can see the grace, right? And if you aggro him like that, he's firing at us, so let's just reset. All right. Cool. All right, let's go grab this cookbook. All right, now let's mark our map. So we're sitting here, and we're going to go right here. But the way that we do it is we go out and around, not too far out, because there are big lobsters here, giant lobsters, and they can one-shot you. They fire one of those streams. Yeah, it's like a rail gun. So we ride out a little bit around the trees, and we cut in and we ride the outside of the ruins. Stay to the outside. There's our map marker, where we're going. Right about here should be good enough. Right in here. Now I'm certainly strong enough to kill these guys that are riding around here. I don't know why they're wandering away from the map. And then I can kill them if I wanted to now, because I'm certainly strong enough. But this is what I normally do when I'm doing this low level. I just pull them away from the map and then grab the map and then head the same direction we came in, because there's a mob right there that will shoot us, and there is a lobster out there. You can see him. Yeah, there's a mob right there. So right out to the edge, right about here, you can see the grace. Right here, and then get up. There we go. And then rest, reset. Just anything that's aggro. So when you're coming here the first time, you set your map marker, and then you set a map marker right behind you. It's a place to follow, to know, hey, come back this direction for the grace. But I don't need that. I've done this enough times where I know where I'm going around the ruins. Okay, the next part, mount up. We are headed to that gazebo you can see right there. And there's some ugly mobs guarding it. And we're going to try to jump over them and into that gazebo for a teleport, and teleport as quickly as we can. So here we go. Lascar runs. They're going to aggro. There's one right there. Here we go. He's popping up. Jump off, run over. Quickly hit this and get out of there before that guy gets some spells off. All right. And we're going to end up in a pretty cool place, right outside the academy. So we just teleported from, this is the next map marker we're going. Might as well mark it. So we just teleported from here, Lascar Ruins, to here, outside of the academy. We can't get into the academy, but there's a grace right here. As soon as we get the glintstone key, which we'll get a little bit later on, we can get into that gate. We could go grab it right now, but that's not what our priority is. I don't know why I rested. Didn't need to rest. Right, now we're gonna ride down the bridge, and then we're not going in there. We're not ready for that. We're gonna hang a right and ride the outside. Hang a left. This is a shield, not that big, right past the guard. And then we're just taking the outside railing. Yep, outside railing, outside the village, and onto the broken bridge. Right? Then right about here, we want to start cutting over, and where that steeple is, double jump. Land on the roof, double jump. Probably could have done it in one jump. Golden tree, golden seed. All right, so we said we were headed over to that map marker. We already set it. So here we go. Now let's just head to the outside, a little bit right of it. Go around these guys right here. They hurt at a young age, especially when they start doing their shenanigans. Okay, here we are. I didn't set that marker very well. There's a Grace. First, grab the map. Grab the map. Go ahead and discover the map. There we go. Discover the Grace. There we go. And let's rest at the Grace. Flasks. We got our 2 golden seeds. Yep, increase the amount of flasks we have. Very nice. Allocate 4 and 4. I'm going to go 3 and 5. I need more mana than health. I do distance fighting, not toe-to-toe. Don't plan on doing toe-to-toe, but it's inevitable. All right, let me clear that marker. And the next place we're going, not that direction, we're going to go right about here to talk to Dialos, who found his maiden. Then we're going to go right about in here for a somber stone. And then we're going to head to another teleport in this gazebo right here. So we got our markers. We're heading off in this direction. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Between the buildings. Away from these guys. They're slow, but when they're awake and on you, they're on you. We're Dialos right here. And she's dead. He found her.
Friend, the whereabouts of the hidden house. They laid hand the tale. I, Diallo.
I, Dialos. We'll get even. I, Dialos. All right. Right to our next marker, which is right around this broken tower. And to Scarab. And if you get him commit this direction, you can get him pinned there. He's easy to hold, otherwise you're chasing him all over the place. Right now we're riding over to this gazebo for another teleport. Here we go. The reason I set my markers like this is so I can just ride right through them. And then clear them at the same time. All right, we're going through this teleport. And we're going to another cool place. Yep, we are. We are now in Liarna Lakes, and look where we landed. Way over here. We were just like in here at this Grace. And now we're way up here. And right next to the next map. Right? So now we have a map of all of this. Liarna Lakes, Limgrave, all of this. There's a Grace right over here to the southwest. We're going to grab that. Just touch it. I'm not worried about anything. Resetting. We're not going to fight anything. We're going to need to use magic to open a secret wall, but we're not going to fight these guys in here. King's Realm Ruins. And they pop up. It's kind of weird. Didn't see them. And then right here, quickly, through here to this Grace, and then we're going to rest because we're going to reset. They never come out of there, but they can certainly sit back there at the opening and shoot at you. All right, still early day. We're just looking good. Now we're going to talk to Iji, the next great blacksmith.
Well, I presume.
Go through his dialogue.
An old cotto here, perhaps.
Yep. Please go through his dialogue.
If you come to Clyam, don't know.
He's a nice guy. All right, so here again we can strengthen just like we can back in Round Table, and we can purchase somber smithing stones. So unlimited 1s and 2s. Limit to 3 each of 3s and 4s. Now I'm not going to spend any of my runes on these because I don't need them right now. But if you did, there you go. All right? So back over to the Grace. And let's see what we're going to do next. Yeah, I'm going to end the video here. It's getting too long. In our next episode, my goodness, we've got some options. There's Caria Manor. We're definitely going in there. Don't need to do that now. We could go grab the Grace at the front of the door. We may do that. There's a Hoarfrost Stomp out on an invisible scarab out in the lake, right next to the manor. We could ride that direction, across the lake, pick up a Sombering 3 here, and then start heading towards the Church of Vows up in here. We'll also pick up a tunnel right here, cave that we're going to be coming back to a Grace there. We could do that. Or we could ride this direction, get a Somber 4 right here, Grace right here, another Golden Seed right in here, I think it is, and then a Grace right here, and then ride it back up around here on the side of the cliffs to a Merchant, Bellum Church for a Sacred Tear, and then get another Grace right here. So there's so much to do. What I'm not going to plan on doing is heading this direction, Somber 4. You can do it early if you want to. Golden Seed, right up in here, grab the Grace, run up here, Bellum Church, and then you grab the Grace here, and then you hop down on a Spirit Spring, and then grab the Somber 3 right here, then grab the Grace in here, and then you ride up along the side here, all the way to a Grace that's right here, then up the road, all the way up to the Church of Vows. So we're going to maybe do all of that in the next episode, but we definitely are headed up the canyon, right? So till that next episode, thanks for watching. Talk to you all later, and happy gaming.